Hey guys, I'm about to answer this question. I can assure you that I've not gone through, I've never seen it because this is 2024. I didn't check the question. So I want to try and answer and see if I can also manage without going through. Let's assume I'm in an exam, how I can answer this question. But I'll be explaining step by step. So just keep on following step by step. Let's do this together, okay? Okay guys, for this question, we need a graph paper. So they'll give you a graph paper in an exam, just like this. So remember to write subject. This is mathematics, okay? So this is how it's supposed to be. And where there's exam number, we all know our exam number. So just write your exam number, center number, and exam number right over here. So I'll leave it like this because I don't have any exam number here. All right, so once you do that, get the question. So the question paper looks like this. Actually, the question, so I just got one question. So this is a question right here. So let's just read through. They're saying answer this part of the question on a sheet of a graph paper, meaning everything that you're supposed to answer on question 10A and B right here supposed to be on this graph paper. I know some of you make that mistake of writing your answers in that answer sheet, the other answer sheet. No, don't do that. Everything must be put on this graph paper right here. Okay, so let's read the first question. The values of x and y are connected by the equation y is equal to negative x power 3 plus x power 2 plus 6x. Some corresponding values of x and y are given in the table below. So this is the table right over here. The first question they're saying, calculate the value of q. You can see q is right over here. So without wasting your time, your thinking must be like this. Look at the mark. This is 1 mark. So you don't need to waste your time here doing A, B, C, D. Just do this. Get the value which is on top here. This is 4. Write it where x is. Okay? Write it where x is. Like this. So this is how it's going to look like. So you can see that where there is x here, I'm writing a 4, which is the value right on top of the letter we are looking for, which is q right here. And looking at time, we don't want to waste our time on a very small thing. So just get your calculator and say negative 4 power 3. That's negative 4. Be very careful. Negative 4 power 3. Then you say plus 4 squared plus 6, open bracket 4 inside there. So just punch what you're able to see, which is right here. And you're going to get a negative 24. This is 1 mark, guys. So don't even show on the graph paper all those tips. So just say, this is my graph paper, and I'm going to write, this is 10, question 10A. I will write the value of q to be equal to what? Negative 24. So that's a mark. It's 1 mark, guys. So once you do this, you come to the next stage. Here they're saying, we know that this is negative 24, the value right here, the value of q. So they're saying, using a scale of 2 centimeters to represent 1 unit on the x-axis for negative 3 is less or equal to x, less or equal to 4, and 2 centimeters to represent 10 units on the y-axis for negative 30 is less or equal to y, less or equal to 20. Draw the graph of y is equal to negative x power 3 plus x power 2 plus 6x. So this is the graph which is right here. We are graphing and we've been given the values or the coordinates are right here. So let's go through. Let's check on this one. What I can advise you is that I like encouraging students to go to the center of the graph paper. So the center of the graph paper. So mine, I'll say my center is right over here. This is my center. I will move like this. I want you to see very careful because of this scale. I'll start with the x-axis. So x-axis, they are saying 2 centimeters to represent 1 unit. So meaning I'm moving in ones. So to the right of the x-axis, it will be 1, 2, 3, up to 4. To the negative side, I'm ending at negative 3. So let me show you. So from here, these bigger boxes, they are 2 centimeters. From here to here, it's 2 centimeters, 2 centimeters, 2 centimeters. So since they said 2 centimeters to represent 1 unit, this is my 0. My 1, of course, will be right here. My 2 here, my 3, and my 4, like that, okay? To the negative, my negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. I'm following this scale, guys. It says I must end to the negative side, I end on negative 3. To the positive side, I end on 4. And I'm supposed to be moving in ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. This side, negative 1, negative 2, up to negative 3. That is 2 centimeters. Okay. So once you do that, you can say, okay, I'm done with my x-axis. So it's just a matter of drawing it. Let me draw my x-axis. So this is my x-axis. Let it be very neat, guys. I'm using my pencil here. I'm using my pencil. This is my pencil right here. So that's it. I've done my x-axis. Remember, I'm in an exam. So this is x-axis. We now go to the y-axis. For the y-axis, I'll follow this scale where there is a y in between. So to the up positive side, I'm ending at 20. To the negative side at negative 30. And this is 10 units, which is being represented. So 2 centimeters to represent 10 units. I'm moving in tens. That's how it's supposed to be. So from here, 0, I'll go to 10. I know that this is 2 centimeters to here. I'll go to 20. And then this side, it's negative 10, negative 20, negative 30. Okay, just like that, you see? Why am I ending like this? It's because of the scale. Here it's telling me that end at negative 30, and then to the positive side at 20. I must be moving in tens. 2 centimeters to represent 10 units, guys. You can see that. Okay, so let me do the line. Please don't mind. I'm so excited because I'm in an exam. Don't mind what is happening here, guys. So let's just do this. So that's a line, and then we put the y just like this. Y-axis. So I'm done with my x or y plane. So this is my Cartesian plane. I'm done with the Cartesian plane. So now we start getting the coordinates. Remember, I'm in an exam. I'm chasing time. I'm in an exam. So the first set of coordinates, it's negative 3, 18. So negative 3 is right here. 18 must be on top. If this is 10, so we must understand each line, guys, each line. And how do we get to understand each line? You just get the number which is here, divide by 10. So now going to, or along the y-axis, each line here is 1, because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 is here. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 is right here. Here, this is 18. So I'll do this. I don't want to make a mistake. So I'll get my ruler and then follow here, put it straight. I know that 18 is right here. So I'll follow, okay, I'm following this line. This is my negative 3. So 18 must be here. This is where they are meeting. Okay, so this is very important, very important. You don't need to lose these free marks. These are free marks, guys. You don't need to lose them. So this is your y-axis, x-axis. So this is negative 3, 18. They are meeting right here. And the point must show. It must show. The point must show, guys. Okay, so next we go to negative 2, 0. Hey guys, negative 2 is here, 0. It's just right here at this point. So along the y-axis, we are not moving any. We'll be at 0. But for the x-axis, it will be at negative 2. And one more thing, when you see a number and a 0, so this is actually they are both numbers. So this is negative 2, 0. So meaning, on the y-axis, I'm not going to move at any point. You just go to where this number is, which is a negative 2. And it's right over here. We now go to negative 1, 4, negative 1, 4. Negative 1 is right here. Negative 4, it's going down. You know that this is negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, and negative 4, it's right over here. And then next is 0, 0, which is right here, you can see. Next is 1, 6, 1, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's right over here. This is a point, guys. Hopefully you follow the leader. You're following. Okay. So from here, we're doing 2, 8. So for 2, 8, you know, guys, please don't mind. I'm assuming I'm in an exam, and this is what can happen if you're in an exam. So this is 2, 8. So this 2 is right here, and 8, 8. This is 10, so 8 must be somewhere here. Okay. Lastly, is it last? No, second from last. We've got 3, 0. It's passing at 0. And last point is 4, negative 24. 20 is right here. So 21, 22, 23, and 24. It's right here. Okay. So now we can join. I know most people struggle to join. I used to face the same. So what you can be doing here, this is what I normally do. I follow the points. So, okay, I bend the paper like this, and then I go, oh, we're supposed to use a pencil here. Even for the points, remember, you're supposed to use a pencil, and the reason why you use a pencil is because it's easier to erase a pencil than a pen. So you can see I'm joining the points. That's me joining the points, just like that. Like that. We want our graph to look very neat. So make sure, okay, just like that. You see how beautiful it looks. This is my graph. It looks beautiful, right? So this, hey guys, if you're enjoying this, please put a comment in the comment section. Let's do this together. So I'm done with my graph. So I now just write y is equal to negative x power 3 and plus x power 2 plus a 6. Guys, this is it. That's it. Oh, this is it. How is the English supposed to be? Is it this is it, or that is it? So guys, comment in the comment section if you like this graph, the way it's coming out. Can you see? That's my graph. I love it. So just what I've done here, I've gotten 4 marks. 1 mark plus 3 marks. That's 4 free marks. All right, so now we go to question 3. This is question 3. They're saying use your graph to solve the equation. This equation you can see right here. So let me show you something. So for you to solve this equation using the graph, you're supposed to get the original equation, which is y is equal to negative x power 3 plus x power 2 plus 6x. Now look at what has happened. Here there is a 5x. Here there is a 6x. So we're going to do this. We're going to make this become 6. Okay, that's 5x. It should become 6x. So we shall say negative x power 3 plus x power 2 plus 5x right here. And then we say plus x. You see what I've done? Because for me to have a 6 here, I should add a x. Is equal to 4 minus x. So what I've done this side must be also done the other side. Meaning I'm going to add this x to both sides. So this side and this side. Therefore, I'm going to get negative x power 3 plus x power 2 plus a 6x is equal to a 4. These two will cancel. You see the way it looks? Is equal to a 4. It's what I'm going to get. Okay. So I have to graph y is equal to a 4. So what we normally do here, we compare the original given equation with what they're saying solve. So this side must be the same as it is this side. So the moment you see some differences, so introduce something that will make this side of the equation look like the original, and that same thing must also be put the other side. So in this case, it's a plus x this side, and also this side plus x. You can see I've remained with this same equation, you see, equal to a 4. So meaning this is my y, because here they said y is equal to this. This is my y is equal to 4. So graph y is equal to 4. You go to your curve, okay? And then do this. Go to where 4 is. This is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is right here. So graph the 4, okay? Or draw the 4. So this is my 4, like that. So y is equal to 4. It's this one. You even indicate that this is y is equal to a 4. So once you do that, guys, you can do this. You see where this graph is meeting. They are meeting this part. The curve and the line, they are meeting right here. So just go to that point and then check the x value here. What is the x value here? What is the x value? So this is 2, 2.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6. So you can now write that this is question 3a, x is equal to 2.6, right? Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2.6. So the other value of x, where are they meeting? It's right here. So this is 0.789. Okay, this is 0.7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is 7. 0.7. And lastly, the other point where this curve is meeting this graph, it's right here. So you go like this. This is negative 2.1.2. Negative 2.2. So remember, depending on how you've done the graph, these answers may differ a little bit, but the difference shouldn't be very, very big. So I've gotten that 3 marks. So 3 plus 3, that is 6 plus 1, that is 7. So I've gotten 7 marks so far. So now that's they're saying, estimate the gradient. Look at this. Estimate the gradient of the curve at the point where x is equal to a 1. You guys, where x is equal to 1. Where is that point? It's right here. X is equal to 1. It's this point. So this we have got, this is 1, comma, let me count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1,6. If I'm not mistaken, that's 1,6. So just check nicely. Is it 1,6? Yes. So I'm going to get my ruler and then go to that point. Can you see? Just touching that point, and then you do your line like this. You can even use a pen. There's no problem since this is a straight line. So it just has to touch this point and then pick the coordinates. So this, I know that here it's 1,6. I can pick any point along this line. If I want, I can pick this one. I can pick this one, any. So I'll pick this one. This is 2,11. That's 2,11. Okay. So others, maybe it may give them 2,10. It's okay. So once you pick that point, use now the formula. So this is number 3b. Use the formula for finding gradient. That will be m is equal to y sub 2 minus y sub 1 x sub 2 minus x sub 1. Guys, are you following? I know you know this formula of finding gradient. So I've got 2 points. I've got 1,6 and I've got 2,11. So I can say this is my x1, y1, x2, y2. So what is my x2? It's that's 11 minus a 6. 11 minus 6 over here. It's a 2 minus a 1. So when I work out, this is giving me a 5 over a 1. So my gradient is a 5. Okay. So others may find 4. It's fine. Okay. And mostly it must be a 4 here. Yeah, because my drawing is not okay here. It was supposed to pass somewhere through somewhere here. But if you get a 5, it's okay. You'll be marked. So your answer must be closer to the actual solution. Okay. We now go to the last question. So our last question here, hopefully you see this last question says, find the equation normal to the curve. Y is equal to x squared plus x plus 2 at a point that's 1,4. Okay. So let me do this. This is question B. So for question B, you say, okay, the given equation, that's y, and then we've got x squared plus x plus a 2, and the point here, the point that is 1,4. Okay, so we're going to say dy dx. Okay, so find the derivative of this. This is a derivative of this one, you differentiate, and then when x is equal to 1, x value here is equal to 1, get this point. So in case you don't know how to find the dy dx, you get the number which is in front here multiplied by the power. So that is 2 times 1, it will give us a 2, and then to the power subtract a 1, you remain with the power 1. That's 2 minus 1, it will be power 1. For this one, when you've got a power 1, you just write that number, the coefficient which is here, forget about the letter. Okay, that's it. So when x is equal to 1, our m will be equal to 2. Where there is x, substitute a 1, just like this. Our m, which is a gradient, is equal to a 3. So the gradient is equal to 3. So now find your m. Okay, this is our m1. We find our m2, it will be negative 1 over 3. So when the equation is normal to the curve, you get this, you reciprocate it, so it will be 1 over 3. You write it down right here and the 1 on top. The sign, if the sign is positive, write a negative sign here. So once you do this, guys, you can now find the equation. So we're going to say y is equal to mx plus c. The normal formula we use to find the equation of a straight line. So now get this point. Let me write it here. So start with the y-axis. It's a 4 equal to our m is a negative 1 over 3. Our x here, it's a 1. So for c, this will be 4 is equal to 1 over 3 plus a c. 4 minus 1 over 3 is equal to c. So lowest common denominator, it's a 3. There is a 1 here. 1 into 3, it's a 3. 3 times 4, it's a 12. Plus, actually here it's supposed to be plus a 1 is equal to c. So the value of c will be equal to 13 over a 3. So now to write the equation, it will be y negative 1 over 3. Here we put our gradient, which is negative 1 over 3 x plus 13 over a 3. You can either leave your answer like this, or if you want, you can write it as 3y is equal to negative x plus 13. They are both the same, this or this. Guys, if you write like this, you've gotten it. This is the answer for 2024 GCE cubic function question 10A. Thank you, guys. Remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel, share the video, tell more people about what we do. We offer online tuitions in a number of subjects. You can WhatsApp us or call 0969175701. Let me write the number here, 0969175701. That is if you want to join our online classes. This is a number, guys. Thank you. Please don't make that mistake of writing your phone number on the exam number. Write the actual exam number. This is for online classes. Just thank you and bye-bye.